Southern California, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2022 Idaho All-Stars.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Corbin Burns. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
Well, Book, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Leading off for Cuba, the shortstop, number 18.
The pitch. That's
Inside
off the
ball.
mark, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
And he deals. And a good eye there.
That's
To a
inside.
count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and
Count
misses.
is 2-1.
2-1 now. The pitch. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses.
3 balls,
and
2
it's
strikes.
3-2. The 3-2
that's ball
is
4.
off the
Take your base.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
Leading
call with that
for the
last pitch,
All-Stars,
but neither happened.
the left
Close
fielder,
pitch, but a good
number
take to earn that
73.
walk.
And now, Santos. And first offering is fouled off. Burns for the move to first.
Safe, he's in.
Back in safe, really close. Number 18 gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 0-1
Oh,
is
that's
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch.
Nope.
And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes.
Aye.
A strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
3.
Got it looking. And now 1 away.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking.
Batting
You know, at the
third,
plate,
the
looks
third
like it's a
baseman,
fastball off the corner
Yoan
the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And now Yoan Moncada in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And now
1
it's
ball,
even
1
up.
strike. Ball
And
2.
downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And a pitch. Runner on the go.
Aye.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw.
Dead.
Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
The pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 9.
That one's in there, 0-1. Now
Nope.
1-1.
They've got him working a little harder
one
in
ball,
this
one
first
strike.
frame than he anticipated.
Righty to the plate. Right side. Betts under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Luis Robert now having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, with this many
Ball
pitches
one, no
thrown here
strike.
in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset
Ball
button.
2.
Next one in the dirt.
2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here, both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses. 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Two down, nobody on. And there's
No,
ball
that's
4.
in. Ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a
Batting
good
fifth,
question.
the catcher,
I think that if they
Lorenzo
gave the pitcher
Quintana.
a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw
He's
one.
safe.
Burns keeping him close. Digging in, Lorenzo
Nope,
Quintana.
that's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And that
Yep,
one
that ball went
just
out.
missed off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if
safe.
the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Two outs. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Vladimir Gutierrez. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
The wind of the pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The wind of the pitch.
That's
good eye right there. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy.
In the dirt.
Edman.
And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Turner, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline. He's in to score. And it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Moving and diving back is Trout. The 2-1. Slapped foul. Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run homer, his 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Mookie now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
First pitch,
Outside,
and he
that's ball.
just misses.
Betts.
Righty delivers. And that
Ball
one almost
inside.
got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball
The next
3.
pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting
Well,
sixth,
lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up
0-1's
his
the count.
mechanics a little bit.
Gutierrez picks
He's in
over,
there.
and Betts dives back. Back over to first,
Safe.
and they're keeping him close. Mookie on the move.
Hey.
Pitch in for a strike. And that's a
He's
stolen
safe.
base. Not even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The pitch.
Hey.
Got him. Out number 2.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes.
Batting
Just
seven.
put the ball in play
designated
somewhere,
hitter,
and you got a chance.
Aaron.
Very frustrating for him, I'm
Judge.
sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Aaron Judge getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as
Ball
well.
1.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The 1-2. Next
I got to
offering
count.
misses
2 and 2.
down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in San Diego, here's a big power threat. Drake.
Leading off.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Burns back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, number 35.
The designated hitter, number 35.
And that one sliced foul.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Next pitch is popped up. Goldie gets under it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Martinez will hit next. Martinez, 5th in home runs in the American League. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner, makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, number 18. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Martinez coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now it's the power speed combo. Santos. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And the righty deals. In for a strike. That is strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
The count is 1 and 2.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power.
Max Muncy.
That one's in there, 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. 1 and 2 here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Here's Trey Turner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in there for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is in the dirt. And 1-1. Just
nope, that's
missed. The 2-1. There's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Yoan Moncada. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
19.
Out to short. Turner picks it up. Whips it to first.
Out.
First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Roberts.
And now it's Luis Robert.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate
Inside,
area.
ball 1.
First pitch just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Now
That's
2-0.
inside.
Swing and a miss.
The count 2-1.
Really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Strike
2-2
two.
count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering
count is
misses.
full.
3-2 now. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air, center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 2.5, it's 3 apiece. Back here at Petco Park. And now here is Tommy Edman.
Leading off for Idaho, the second baseman.
And the right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball.
Next
That's
offering
upstairs.
upstairs. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Off
Nope,
the
that's off the
outside
plate.
edge,
Ball
and
2.
now the count is 2-2. 2-2 now. In the air, right field, and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The center
Stepping in,
field,
the
number
long ball
27.
threat, Mike Trout.
Mike.
Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ball 1, no strikes. No,
Next
that's
pitch
down.
downstairs, and now 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball
Next
3.
pitch is downstairs. pitch. There's a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Edman on at first, nobody out. Aim for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass.
Catcher.
It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Gutierrez over to first, in there. And he dives back in safely. Another move to first.
No,
and he's back in that time as well. In the air, center field. Robert under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 outs. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th at the plate. Lorenzo Quintana.
For the All-Stars, the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
Burns back to work.
Ball, that's up there.
1 there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
The count is 2-1.
And he deals.
That's
good
ball
eye
3.
right there. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Drake digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1.
That counts 1-1.
That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Throw,
He's safe.
save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
The 1-0. Bounced out to short. Fires over
He's
to
out.
first. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
So up next, Martinez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good
Count
chance that
1-0.
his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
Love how he let that ball
Now
travel, trusted
number
his hands.
18.
Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 18.
Ball,
Next
that's
offering
low.
is down low. 1-0. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Zach Wheeler getting loose out there. Cole warming up as well. The 1-1. Slice the other way and foul. The 1-2.
That's a
And
ball.
that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. And now Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for Idaho, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one,
no
no
strikes.
strikes. The wind of the pitch. On a line out towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, right side. Drake on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive to short and caught.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Shortstop.
This guy has turned into a beast.
Turner.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. That's back there. Trey Turner goes the opposite way, and they tack on 3. It's 6-4.
Tú me hallas ahora. Van. ¿Qué lo que? Y me avésame. Yo la.
Hitter recognizes that breaking ball that's up in the zone. He hopes that it just comes down enough that it's a pitch he can attack. Well, he was right on top of that one. Really good swing.
Here's a speed threat, Tommy Edman.
The batter, the second baseman.
It's in there for strike 1.
Edman.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one fouled off.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Robert racing over to make the catch. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Santos.
The left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1 and 2.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here is Moncada.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find this.